Good morning. How are you today? It's nice out. A little wet, 66 degrees, but it's nice. A very long time ago, in 1984, I ran for Congress, and it seemed like it was the most important thing that I should do at the time. And the voters gave me 95,000 votes, but they decided I should remain a trial lawyer instead. And then that day, I found it difficult to understand the wisdom of their thinking by not sending me to Congress. But I don't think my personality could be as inactive, inert, as passive as I see the Congress. Oh yeah, they talk a lot and they write stuff. It's going nowhere. It's paralysis. In a way, it's the reverse of what Mark Twain said, which was the only time people are safe is when Congress is in recess. Well, when they are doing their business, they're not doing any business. They're doing the business on us. They keep selling us stuff, but then they don't act. Now, if you or I were on the House Select Committee on the insurrection, and we had subpoenaed 4 people, and on the date that they were supposed to respond, they didn't, without a damn good reason, we would immediately issue and have ready to issue by Friday, the deadline, I'm taking you to court. I'm arresting you. I'm putting you in jail. I'm seeking contempt. I'm acting because you failed to follow the law. But instead, well, we're gonna have to do this now, and it won't be all 4. It may only be 2, and the only one they're talking about is Bannon. And don't they hear us? We're saying the law means nothing without a reckoning. We don't want a campaign issue. We don't want an indefinite promise that something may happen. We want something to happen. We realize that a legislative body is very hard to tell if it's alive because it doesn't move very much. And this Congress seems worse than any in my lifetime, including the ones during the Trump administration. And it invites you to be pitiful, to think pity about how they do their business. What person who has any self-respect wouldn't be standing in front of the Capitol saying, we're going to get these bastards? Nothing. And there's problems in our future because now Trump is alive again in a political sense. He's having rallies. We're covering the rallies. We don't learn anything. We give this guy whatever air he breathes because it sells eyeballs. It sells people hearing it. Because people want to watch this accident, though it means their very vitality and their existence and their safety in a free society is at risk every time we advance sustenance to this criminal. So, I don't know how much I have to say about this because I don't want to repeat myself, but our country's in a difficult place, and we, the people, are going to have to find a way to make it work right because the people we elected are not doing that. And this is supposed to be a democracy. It's really a republic, which means we have representatives who stand in our place when we vote for them as part of our democratic duty. From the beginning, this Congress on the Democratic side has talked about infrastructure. My view is our problem isn't so much with the infrastructure of the roads, as bad as that is. It is about the existential question about the structure of our government. Is it a democracy or an autocracy? Are we going to watch as slowly we lose the freedoms that we spent hundreds of years fighting for? Are we going to see people discriminated against because of color or origin or faith or personal sexual orientation? Are we going to see people suffer because they can't get food, that they don't have a place to live, that their health is at risk? Or are we going to continue this agenda, work positively for the kinds of reform that mean there's less suffering? The standard of a civilization is how we treat our own. And by that standard, we're not doing so good right now. And it's up to us to demand more and better. They talk it, let's do it. So here I am in my cathedral on a Sunday, And I hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.